Hello everyone. Hope you guys had a great day today trading. Going to do a quick recap of today, kind of tell you what I'm looking at for tomorrow, FOMC. So had some great trades today. Did quite well considering I really thought today was going to be a rough day. I did limit myself, which was fine. I still had a $2,445 profit today, but I I took profits early, like I said I was going to do. Um, Yesterday, I would have done way better if I had taken profits early. And I was expecting the same today. I was expecting there to be very little uh, price action or very little good price action or trending movements. So right out of the gates, I got into a meta trade, and I actually got into it kind of heavy. It was, yeah, second candle, which doesn't look like much, and it's kind of interesting. So here's the crazy thing. I was trading up off of this move right here, and this trade really didn't go very far. I could have profited a ton more. Uh, but like I said, I was getting in, getting profit, and getting out. And you can just note just with this strategy, you can really, if you're good at scalping and good at reading price action, you can scalp. Now, this one doesn't look that great when I show you where I entered, but it ended up working out. It was quite a bit on one move. So these candles were monster candles. Um, like these are your normal candles. These were monster candles. I should have stayed in, but I wish I had held one and at least tried to get more, but I didn't. So I saw this happen, first candle of the day. I also noticed that pre-market Meta looked like it looked strong. It was just moving up, 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 up. So I decided that, hey, if it continues and I get a good green candle, I'm getting in. And as soon as this candle went up, it pulled back. I got a great entry on this. So I went to enter here. It pulled back. I got in and I got I bought 6 contracts. It shot up, started coming down. I took off all 6. It was that quick, that easy, probably 10 seconds, maybe $332 profit. That was it. That was the whole trade. Here's my trade. Got in. This is the actual option, right? Bought here, exited here. That was it. That simple. Um, this strategy actually works extremely, extremely well. If you're looking at Meta, one of the great trades you could have got in, a couple of them here, right? You had no follow through on these moves. This one possibly could have faked you out, went up, wicked off the. I could see this being one that would fake me out possibly if I were watching it. I had this nice push up off the yellow LRC and the 200. I love when they align. It makes it really nice, and I'll show you another area right here in a minute. Um, but you got this push up off of the 200 through the 20, like pretty strong candle. Typically, you get follow through, but with no follow through, that could have been a put entry right here. However, I usually trade above the close, and I would have possibly got in here and had to get out right away. This one may have been a loss. I didn't get into it, um, but definitely could see that could be one of the ones with this strategy that you would have to just take a loss and move on and understand that not every single strategy works, but this strategy does work most of the time. This candle, you could have taken a breakout here lately. The moves below, like when you have the consolidation at the yellow LRC, which you can notice, you can see it just respected the heck out of the LRCs today. And last couple weeks have been incredible. I've been profiting so easy with this strategy, just playing the LRC lines. And you could have got in right here on a breakout move. If it doesn't go, you get out. If you get in it, you go down. You you maybe scale off. You start moving up. You get out. You take profit. That simple. Move on. Right now, it's a bad market. Or today was bad. Yesterday was bad. Um, because FOMC is tomorrow, guys. And I think most people are kind of biding their time. They're waiting to see what's going to happen with FOMC. But once again, you get this push up. You could have possibly got in here again. Very short-lived. Red LRC was a beast. Push down. Right here would have been your next entry. And man, you could have raked in on that. That's a great move. Huge move. Um, and so when you're trading this strategy, these are the setups that you want to see happen. You want to see a push off of maybe one of the sides of the LRC. If it happens, break back down through, you get a pull up, and then you come down, and then bam, off to the races. That's just absolute perfect. It's an A plus setup. It's picture perfect setup right there. So my second trade of the day was with Tesla, and of course, all of these I could have profited a little more. I held them some a little bit longer than I should have, but Tesla Tesla was really good. I got in and on Tesla right here. I should have got in on this candle, but I actually got in on this candle. Right as it came back down to the 231, I entered two contracts. Then let me make sure I'm calling that out right. Oh, actually, I take that back. I got in at an awesome time on Tesla. This one I got early. So I actually got in on this candle where it came down, pushed straight back up. Engulfing candle took out this candle, went above the 231. I entered right at the 231. I only entered two contracts. And this is how good this trade was. I entered two contracts, came down, wicked up, came back down, touched the 20 EMA and close. It started to close here. I added two right there. This was my trade. Oh, let me pull this over so you can see it. This was my trade on Tesla. This was the big green candle. This was the pullback to the 20. And this was where I entered right here, where it came back and started pushing back up off of the 20 EMA right here. So I re-entered right here, and so I could actually average in a little bit better. And then I let this go all the way up through this was a trend line. It went through the trend line, started to come back. I exited right here on this candle when it started coming back through this line, and I was able to lock away $378 on that trade. Then I had some really good SPX trades. Could have been better, of course. Every day I will say that I just hop out of SPXs really fast. I did have an SPX. I don't know why I'm going there. I did have an SPX, kind of a bonus trade at the end of the day, and I'll show you that. Every now and then when I'm up, I'll just do a YOLO, and it worked out today pretty well. But this was the entry for my SPX. You can see it. It was perfect. So had all this consolidation, got in right here, traded down. I think I waited through all of this. So I entered early. I was in drawdown on this because I entered, I think I entered on, yeah, I entered on this one here. Okay, because I had my close, and then I finally had one move past. So I entered there. I was in drawdown up here, but I didn't panic because I never got above my 20 EMA. If I had closed twice above my 20 EMA, I would have just taken a loss and it would have went against me. But I continued to hold, and I held all the way through, and I may have exited. I think I either exited at I can't remember exactly where, but anyhow, I trailed this one down. I believe I definitely could have got more because I think I got out here and then this happened and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what happened. So I got out here and then this happened and I looked at I could have made like $2,000 on this big drop or actually another like $1,200 on this big drop. But that's okay. I locked away 540. Would have been nice to get this big move, but I didn't. And of course, you could have traded this a couple of times. You could have got this move, sold here, waited for the pullback, get your next red here, get back in, trade all the way down, rinse and repeat with this strategy. It's so good. And then I don't recall when I got it. I did get into a SPX call. I made 160. I don't honestly remember. I think it was right around the time it may have been right here over this, and then I just did a quick scalp up, made 160 bucks, got out. But at the end of the day, the options were extremely cheap. So I was watching this right here, and as soon as this uh, closed right here under the 562, I bought one option and or one contract, and I was just going to get out if it started to close up here. It just kept going. It went down, and I just sold as it was going down. I probably could have got around $300, but I ended up getting 175. It was a bonus. I wasn't that concerned, so just a bonus. Added just that much more profit to my day. So excellent trading day today. Everything was very simple, very easy. This strategy is just simple and easy. It really is. You'll profit every single day if you follow the rules. I firmly believe that. That's what I've been doing. I've been following the rules, and um, I don't always stick to them, but I typically I typically well I profit pretty much every single day, and I have for quite some time. So it's been really amazing. Um, but as far as FOMC goes, we did make new all-time highs today, by the way, and so I'm looking. I'm curious as to how tomorrow is going to go. I'm expecting it to be a very choppy day. I'm expecting it to be another bad day. I mean, today I was still able to make a decent profit on the day with not the best moves. Now, we did have some good moves on other stocks um, that I think it was Microsoft. I think Microsoft went this morning. I missed it. That was, I think, a really good trade. Let me go back to my 2 minute. Oh no, Microsoft was not the good trade. Was it was it Nvidia? I didn't get in any of these, so um, oh, maybe there wasn't anything that was that great today. Yeah, not a lot of great price action. I mean, you could profit on any of these, but just not a bad day or not a great day of trading. However, using this strategy, you can make money every day. My But tomorrow, I think we're going to have kind of the same kind of a day. Maybe in the morning we'll get some big moves out of the gate and then lock away some profit and then just take the rest of the day off. I will probably YOLO I will probably YOLO an SPX for FOMC. It is not something I normally do, but I have been profiting quite a bit lately, so I feel like risking around $1,000 may prove to be very good, or I just lose the 1,000 and then I have to make that back up. Hasn't been that difficult to do lately, so I think it's worth the risk. Probably bad a bad idea, but I believe I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can catch the FOMC. And for me, don't follow my lead. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm probably going to do a call because I believe the market, I believe they're going to try to move the market up. So it's kind of what they do. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button and help me out. Help that algo out, the algorithms. Um, and if you like what you see and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And also, I do trade live every single day. If you want to join the community, I call out my trades live when I'm trading. And we'd love to have you. If you want to join, the link in the description will be, or the link will be in the description down below. So anyhow, you guys have a good evening and God bless. And thanks for watching.